Let's see, what am I talking about today? This is a blank sheet of paper. Hi folks, and welcome back to another exciting episode of the D.Bell Sports Podcast. I'm your host, D.Bell, and today we're going to continue our coverage on the top stories from around the league. Let's see, first, reigning NFL Fan of the Year, Tom Grossi has raised $1 million officially for charities. This coming off an international tour to raise more than $100,000 for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, in which he raised $500,000 last year. Hard Knocks. Earlier I reported that the Bengals will be featured on Hard Knocks in season, which is true, but it looks like the entire AFC North is too, which means the Steelers, Browns, Bengals, and Ravens will get a shot to shine. Have fun, y'all. UFL championship game was this past weekend, and while this isn't exactly NFL news, Tom Brady was one of the announcers. The game was quite terrible, to be honest. Birmingham Stallions beat the San Antonio Brahmas by a score. The Brahmas and the former head coach Wade Phillips by a score of 25-0. Which begs the question: which UFL players are going to the NFL now that the season is over? Here are a few prospects. Adrian Martinez, who's the quarterback who just won the championship, threw for 1,700 yards, 15 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions. Not bad. Luis Perez, quarterback with the Arlington Renegades, had the best completion percentage in the league. 67% of his passes were caught. Had 15 touchdowns and 4 interceptions. Hakeem Butler, wide receiver for the St. Louis Battlehawks, was also talked about quite a bit. He led the league in receiving yards with 652 yards and 5 touchdowns. Bills, hey, you guys just got Keon Coleman. You could use him. Go pick him up. He's been on a few NFL teams, but mostly with the practice squad. I might have to do a whole video on this too. See ya, Cowboys. Peyton Hendershot might be on the trading block. Cowboys do have a lot of tight ends. They really like Jake Ferguson and probably want to see what Luke Schoonmaker can do. Looks like there's some potential there for him to grow. They also just signed a linebacker from the UFL, Willie Harvey Jr. from the St. Louis Battlehawks. Very nice. Titans. How did you guys get in there? Titans. Silly. Okay. Back to real news. Saints. Alvin Kamara missed the final day of minicamp and wants a new contract. He has 2 years left on his. He's due $11.8 million this year. And in 2025, he has $25 million non-guaranteed. And people are saying he's not going to get that. So he's going to have to rework some stuff if he wants to get paid. Browns. Deshaun Watson is ahead of schedule and is set to be at training camp following his shoulder injury. Well, that's great. I'm sure everyone is super excited to see him play next year. And no, that's not sarcasm. It is sarcasm. Colts, not new news, but still news, and should be discussed. Joe Flacco signs with the Colts as a backup quarterback. Anthony Richardson, go Gators. Was injured last year, which led to Gardner Minshew starting for the majority of the season, barely missing the playoffs in dramatic fashion. Minshew is now gone, so let's see what Flacco can do in a backup role. Hopefully they won't need him. I want to see Anthony Richardson play the whole year, see what he can do. Cardinals. Jonah Williams will be right tackle in place of Paris Johnson. And I'm falling asleep already. Come on, Cardinals. You can do better than that. Have something more exciting for me next week. Ravens. For the first time in the Ravens' history, they will wear purple helmets. Ooh. You heard it here first. Revealed their alternate purple rising helmet yesterday, which looks pretty cool. Falcons. Falcons will be inducting Matt Ryan and Arthur Blank into their Ring of Honor. As long as no one brings up that Super Bowl. It should be a fun ceremony. That's all I have for y'all right now. Still more teams to discuss, more news to tell you all about. But, until next time, go Cowboys.